Today has finally come and we are so excited. So I'll talk to you about where we're going today and what we're going to do, a little bit more about our Sun Princess cruise that is going to be embarking on Thursday in Athens, and some things we need to talk about in the world of cruising together as a Let's Go family. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips, and today is Tuesday. It is March 12th of 2024, and I am so excited because today is the day that we are flying to Athens so that we can embark on the Sun Princess on Thursday. If you've been following along here, we've had a whole lot going on in our family, and if I hadn't really wanted to go on this cruise, we would have canceled it last week, but we are so excited to get to go. It's a really big deal to me, specifically to get to go. Gordon's always happy to come with me, but I was so excited to take you all with us when we had that inaugural cruise booked, and when it was canceled, I was so sad, not only for the chance to get to go, but because I was going to tell you all about it. So now we get to do that. So come along with us. Like I said, today is the day that we're leaving. Within the hour, actually, we're going to head to the airport, and we've got a connecting flight through Amsterdam. So we fly direct from Salt Lake to Amsterdam. And then from Amsterdam to Athens. We're going to arrive there tomorrow at 4:30 p.m., which will be Wednesday. And once we get there, I've got a car lined up for us that will take us directly to our hotel, which is beautifully situated. It's a hotel that Gordon and I haven't tried yet before, but we came across it, I saw it, and I thought that we should give it a whirl. So I'm really excited to take you with us. So we will, as soon as we get there, we're going to put down our bags and get out there and do a little bit of sightseeing, eat some delicious Greek food, do a little bit of shopping, and just see where the evening takes us. So we're very excited about that. And then on Thursday, we're going to embark on the Sun Princess. Really quickly, if you would like to come with us, make sure that you are subscribed so that you don't miss anything. We're going to do some lives. We'll definitely have live Sailaways, and then also depending on how well the Wi-Fi works, the internet there on board the ship, and the scheduling with everything. We're hoping to do at least another live from the ship and just tell you how things are going. And of course, we'll be putting up our videos every day as well with lots of information. Then as soon as we disembark on the 19th in Rome. We are actually going to take the transfer to the airport, and we are renting a car. We are going to drive to Florence. It's been a minute since I have been to Florence, and I don't know that Gordon's ever been to Florence. And so we are going to go, and we're renting a car. Don't tell me there's a train. I know there's a train, but I want to stop along the way. So we are thoroughly going to have a lovely journey over to Florence, do some sightseeing there, stay overnight, a couple of nights I think it is, and then drive back to Rome and have a couple of days more in Rome and then fly home. So a lot of places to take you with us, a lot to tell you, and a lot to show you. Now at the Sun Princess, let's talk about that for just a minute. It's really fun. I have been trying to keep up. There have been so many posts on the Sun Princess Facebook group. So I've been trying to keep up with that. I've been trying to watch videos, just read what everybody has to say about it. And it's going to be really fun to get to see it in person. Of course, you've got a lot of people who complain, you've got a lot of people who are happy to be there, and a lot in between. And so I expect that ship to be very different. It is Princess's first ship in this class, the Sphere class, and honestly, they are looking to the future with this. And I am someone, I don't know what I think about change. I am trying to get better about embracing change in my life because that's the only constant, right? Well, Jesus Christ is a constant as well, but it is really important that we keep our eye on where we're going, plus enjoy where we are. So I'm excited to see what that looks like and what Princess has got in mind for us. It'll be fun to see all these new different venues, and it sounds like a lot more of them are going to be open. We are planning to get to do Spellbound. We've got the Butcher Block and Umai Teppanyaki thus far. I can't remember if there's another one as well. But anyway, we're going to do our best to show you as much as possible while we are on board the ship, see how everything works. So this is a really great place. If you've got questions, things that you want me to try to figure out, track down, whatever, put them in the comments under this video, okay? Because then I'll have like a central place to come and look and take notes and try to keep on top of everything that you would like to know. Alrighty, so yeah, we are just beyond excited. There's going to be other people who really enjoy doing YouTube. I don't know if they enjoy it as much as I do. I would like to think they do, but they don't have the Let's Go family because you all are amazing. You're the very best of all, the cream of the crop. So thanks for being here with me. Now, what do I want to tell you next? Okay, so here's the serious thing that we need to be talking about. Oh, wait, no, we got to do that part change. Really quickly, I want to let you know the Sailaway times and of a port change that we've got. On this itinerary was initially Santorini, and you might recall that the Port of Santorini has been working on their cable car that takes people from the sea level there up to the top of the hill there in Fura, and they initially were going to be having it closed through February 28th. Then they had to extend the closure date through March 15th. And so as a result of that, we are going to go ahead and be going to Crete rather than to Santorini. The port that we will be visiting in Crete is Hania, and that's a city there in Crete. And the last time that Gordon and I were there, you can actually they have got excursions that will take you from there over to the Palace of Knossos. It is a ride over and then to Heraklion, and that's what I do if I'd never been there before. That's what I did the very first time that our daughter and I went, and we did it a couple of more times. We enjoyed it that much. And then we were fortunate enough to get a couple of cruises that actually called there in Heraklion. That's where we were last time we went. But when we were last in Hania, there is a bus that will take you from the cruise port area there over to the city so that you can walk around, do a little bit of shopping, just see what the town looks like. It's really beautiful. So that's probably what we're going to do this time, but I'll let you know if some good excursion pops up. We were added to this late enough that there were really not any good excursions that we were wanting to choose. So I'll take you along with us there. So that's a change. Now let me tell you our Sailaway times. If you're new around here, we love to be up on the top deck when we're doing the Sailaway. You see the whole vista of the port you're in. You'll be able to see the top of the ship. We are so excited about this, let me tell you. And then people come on the live. They are so kind. Ask questions that you've got. We'll do our best to answer them. And we generally stay on until we are worried about dropping self-service when we get out of range of land there. Sometimes it's usually the cell service is better than the Wi-Fi on the ship. It seems like the Wi-Fi always bogs down a little bit during Sailaway, and I don't know if it's because the ship's navigational equipment has to use more of the Wi-Fi. I don't know, but anyway, that's what we do. So we'd love to have you join us, and if you can't come, just join us later and watch it, okay? So from Athens, we're going to be sailing away at 6 p.m. local time there on Thursday. And so that is 11 a.m. already here on Thursday Eastern time in the United States. And on Kushidasi the next day, that's where we are visiting to go see Ephesus. Sailing away there is also 6 p.m. local time, but that is 10 a.m. here in the United States Eastern time. The next day, Crete, we will be sailing away at 6 p.m. once again, and that's 10 a.m. also Eastern time here in the U.S. Then we've got a sea day, and then the last sail away is from Naples, and that is at 7 p.m. local time there in Naples, which is 1 p.m. here in the United States. So we look forward to seeing you there. Alrighty. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, will you please subscribe? You're going to want to subscribe because you're going to want to know what's going on the Sun Princess and in the world of cruising. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you appreciate my videos, would you please give this video a thumbs up and share it somewhere on social media, somewhere that it might help other people stay in the know and who would maybe like to come along with us. Now, here's what I wanted to talk to you about today, and this is to me a super serious thing, and it's been all over in the cruising community here as we have talked about what happened to Ben and David when they were just recently on MSC. They went on that cruise, they were videoing, and I think that they were saying nice things about MSC, and then MSC would not let them video anymore. That was the end of that, and so they actually got off the ship, and I don't blame them. And here's some things that have come to my mind about this, and I really want to hear from you all in the comments about this. So first of all, if you don't realize it or not, MSC is trying to break into the U.S. market in a really big way. They've got ships sailing from New York, from Florida. They're getting into the market there in Galveston, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see one on the West Coast soon as well. Now, they are doing all they can to do this. They have a lady who is in charge of the marketing team, the marketing VP. She does an excellent job based on everything that I've seen. They have actually taken people, poached them from other cruise lines, which happens more than you would think, to work for them and try to break into this market in a bigger way. So they are clearly not meeting their goals with how many people they want from the United States to sail on their ships. All right. So it amazes me with what has happened this week in the vlogging community. So they were on the ship, like I said, and then they told them they could not video anymore. They couldn't even video with their phone. And so here's some things that really struck me knowing what MSC is doing to try to break into the U.S. market. They have really gone out of the way. They have tried to get vloggers on for free. They very routinely run free or $99, very inexpensive cruises for travel agents to try to get on. Just the other day, somebody was mentioning, I think it was in Facebook, she said that she'd been on, met a travel agent that was on for $99, and I've seen those. I'm just at the point in my life that my time is really precious. I have to have a really good reason to do what I'm doing. And so MSC hadn't ranked quite high enough up there for me to spend my money and my time, which right now is more valuable to me than money, to fly to Florida and do an MSC cruise. Now, it has been on my radar that when I have to be there for something else, and we actually were looking for it this November, and now I'm not anymore, to be able to just hop on a cruise and see what it's like on MSC. But since they have done this, I want to tell you, I am really taken aback by this, and it makes me not want to go. Not only because I am someone that videos when I'm on board and would tell you about it, but just as a passenger, I don't like that approach. And the other thing that really occurs to me, and this is a really big can of worms, so tell me what you think. In our day and age, you have people that post to Instagram, to TikTok, to Facebook, to YouTube, and other platforms as well all the time. And they don't have to even, it's not just people that have an organized channel somewhere with followers. People do it all the time. All the time I come across people that are just on their trip and they're putting up this aspect of it or that aspect, and it's just for their family or whoever happens to stumble across them on social media. And so truly, people can show anything that they want pretty much any time. And so someone could be on an MSC cruise and show something, and MSC is like, well, I didn't want you to show that. Those days are gone of controlling that. And really, I think that the only way to control the conversation is to control the experience. And so if you want people to only have a good experience and only report good things, you need to try really hard to create that experience for your guests while they're on board your ship or at your hotel or whatever. And of course, unexpected things happen all the time. And I want to say that I think that most, not all, but a lot of vloggers and people that I follow are, the ones that I follow closely are very careful. They know that there are unexpected things that happen and they don't make a big deal out of it. But I think that this is a big deal with what's going on with MSC. And I want to hear what you think. Does this change the likelihood that you'll cruise with MSC? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments, because how would I feel if I got on the Sun Princess and I was trying to video to show you all about it, and then they said, oh, don't video anything? I would feel really sad inside and a little bit upset. It wouldn't be a good experience. And so just wanted to put that out there. And I also want to say that I really try hard to respect people's privacy when they cruise. I try really hard not to get people really up close when I video. I am really careful. I try to just do a big panorama and not get people's face up close. I think that's a really important part about being a vlogger as well, is to do your best to try to show what's going on, but not show one thing too terribly closely of the guests. Now, crew members, who are always delightful. It's always wonderful to show their enthusiasm and what a good job they do and everything to do with that. But there's a lot to think about with this. So like I said, tell me about it in the comments, and pack your bags and come with us on our trip. We're going to have the best time, and I'll love to have you with us. So I will see you all here again tomorrow, and I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.